Was her Olympic vault necessary or abusive? It was the 1996 Olympics, and the U.S. women's gymnastics team is chasing something that they've never won before, team gold. By the final rotation, it came down to one event, the vault, and one gymnast, Kerri Strug. She was the last to go. She runs and launches and lands badly. Her ankle collapses and the arena goes quiet. And here's the part that most people forget. Even with that fall, the U.S. was leading, barely, but leading. And then the coach says something that would echo for decades. We need you to go again. We need you to go one more time for the gold. Kerri then asked her coach, do I have to do this? And her coach responded by asking, could you? And she said, I will. Strug can't walk. She can barely stand, but she nods, she pushes through her injury and her pain, and she vaults again. And she actually lands on one foot. It was incredible. She salutes the judges and collapses. She scored a 9.712, which was enough to secure gold. She's carried off the floor, wrapped in an American flag, and of course became an instant legend. But later analysis showed that the U.S. would likely have clinched the gold anyway after the first vault, which raises questions. It was absolutely courageous and incredible display of her skill, but was the pressure to go again in spite of a clear injury, something that puts her future at risk, something that should have been asked of her? Was this choice truly made because, out freely, because she has a competitor spirit, or is it a product of an intense gymnastics culture that regularly prioritizes winning at all costs over the health and safety of the athletes themselves? Kerri Strug never competed again. That's the thing. She vaulted on a torn ligament, and it ended her competitive gymnastics career, and she had to retire after that. The vault became one of the most iconic moments in Olympic history, but it is also one of the most debated. She has said that the decision was her own and that her coach didn't force her, but she just positively encouraged her by saying, Kerri, you can do it. And so she did. And, I see players in hockey, for example, risk their injury and bodily harm for the cup. And I know that they have to be forced to stop playing when they are trying to hoist Lord Stanley's Cup, right? They will do anything. But in this situation, the team was already likely to win gold. I mean, they had it. And she was sent off to vault on a major injury, knowingly, just in case. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Follow along for more stories, and would love to hear what you think I should cover next.